Hi friends, welcome to Chem 100. This is for the summer 2023 course. I just want to give you some information on what you're getting into here. My name is Danica Moore. I'll be your professor this semester. This course is a hybrid course. So I want to explain what that means. It means that when we come to class, we will be mainly doing practice. You will be responsible for watching all of the pre-recorded lectures that are in our Canvas shell. So to that end, I want to kind of show you where things are. So if you're ever in doubt and not sure where to go, you can always click the button. And there'll be a video here kind of showing you around the button. The other way to navigate the course is going to be with the modules. So you have each one of the modules is going to cover one chapter, and the information that's given here, the most important things are the point 1, point 2, point 4, and point 5. The textbook is more there to help you as a secondary resource, but the lectures you'll always be able to find in the point 5. So they're separated by week because we are in the summer semester. Each week of our 8-week term is 2 weeks in the regular semester, right? So you'd be watching the chapter 1 all in the first week, right? So there will be a specific schedule of your lectures and your due dates for exams and quizzes, things like that. So if you're ever unsure of what you should be watching or when you should be watching, you can check that, or you can always check the button, right? The button always has the information that you need and the lectures for that particular week. Any of your assignments that you're going to need to be working on will be under assignments. So all of your homeworks, you can come click those. The files are here. You're going to either download them and do them directly in the PDF, or you can print them out and do them and then scan them using a scanner app. Which there's more information on by clicking here. So the homeworks are based on completion. You need to make sure that you complete all of the homework and show all of the work in order to get full credit. Now you do have the answer key, so it's not necessarily about correctness, it's about making sure that you have shown that you know how to do the problems. In addition to that, we have quizzes every week, and you have some practice quizzes from previous semesters available to you. So please, please, please take advantage of that. I think most students will tell you that my practice quizzes and my actual quizzes are extremely similar. So make sure that you are keeping an eye on those. Let's see. Other information, we have no office hours this semester, but if you need to get a hold of me, please feel free to shoot me an email or a message on Discord. Discord is the best way to get a hold of me because I have it on my phone, so I will usually respond within a few minutes depending on if I'm available. You can also email me. For the course materials, our textbook is a free textbook that's available online, so you all have access to that right now. And the other thing that you're going to need is a calculator. This is the particular model that I love, mostly because it comes in a million cute colors, which I love. You do not have to buy it on Amazon. You can buy it anywhere. I believe Office Depot has a bunch of different colors, and they're like $12. But definitely don't pay more than $15-20 for this calculator. If you have a scientific calculator that you already are using and you're familiar with, that's perfectly fine. Or a graphing calculator, you're welcome to have that. The most important thing is, in my videos, I'll have tutorials using this particular calculator. So if you have a different calculator, it may be a little bit challenging for you to figure out how to do these operations on your particular calculator. But I can help you figure out how to use that in class. So don't stress out if you can't afford a new calculator, not a big deal. And most of the announcements that I'm going to make will be in Discord. I may post some announcements occasionally. But yeah, most of the information that you need, I will give to you directly, or I will put into Discord. So that's a little bit about the course, a little bit about me. I got my name, and I went to Mesa for about 100 years. I originally wanted to be a geology major. When I finally decided what I wanted to do. And then I took my very first chemistry course here with Rob Fremland, and I fell in love with chemistry. I realized that all the things that I loved about geology were actually chemistry. So I jumped in head first, and I figured out, once I decided to be a science major, that I had 5 years worth of math that I had to take. So it was a long road. And I hated math more than anything. So if you're in that category of hating math, you're in good company. I failed algebra 5 times throughout the course of my life. And so when I decided to become a science major and had to go up through differential equations and calculus, I just about had a heart attack. But what I can tell you is that my relationship with math really changed when I started taking chemistry. It was the first time that I kind of understood why we were doing the math, which for me was everything in being able to figure out and understand what was going on. I can't make myself do things or figure things out when I don't understand why I'm doing them. So that was a big, big motivator for me. And I think that my students have found similar empowerment in terms of math in this course. I hope that that's something that I can convey to you as well. I'm not promising I can make you love math. I just hope that we can, at the very least, if you have a less than amazing relationship with math, that we can really improve that and hopefully empower you to feel like you can do it. So that being said, I think for most people, the math is the scarier part of chemistry. But I hope to make chemistry really relevant to your lives and interesting. I think I've done that in these videos, but you guys are welcome to let me know if there's anything that's unclear. We'll be able to discuss it when we do meet in class. So please, as you're watching the videos, take notes and make big stars and highlight anywhere that you're unsure or any questions that you have as you're going through. Make sure to write that down so that you can address those questions when we come to class. We'll also do lots of practice in class, so hopefully that'll give you some confidence when you're doing the homework at home. Oh yeah, I was talking about myself. I forgot. So I did my undergraduate at UCSD and graduated with a degree in chemistry. And then I did my master's at University of Oregon, go Ducks, And I decided I was actually in a PhD program, and I decided that I loved teaching more than I loved research. So I decided that I wanted to just stick with that. And I decided that I also love teaching the most at community colleges because that's where I kind of came into my own. And I feel really strongly about the community colleges. Place in education and making sure that all students are able to go in whatever direction they want, and are given the support to do that and the skills to do that, because I wouldn't be here without that. So hopefully that's your experience as well. I have been teaching now for 7 or 8 years. This fall will be my first year as a tenured faculty member. I've taught at just about every school in San Diego County. I taught at San Diego State. I taught at Grossmont. I taught at Miramar. I taught at Southwestern, Palomar, and a couple other small satellite colleges. So I've been all over the map. So if you have questions about those other schools, I might be able to help you. But yeah, no, I just got a house this last semester out in Spring Valley, so I have a sweet little commute. But I love our new area. I have two kids. I have a daughter named Elsie, who's 6, and my son, whose name is Ever, who's 2. They're a whole situation that you will see, I'm sure, lots of pictures and stories about. Because I have kids now, I feel like I'm a million years old because they've aged me tremendously, in the best way. But all of my references are pretty much Disney related these days, so I apologize if any of my references are things that are not quite in your wheelhouse. But that's what I got. I got a lot of Blippi. I got a lot of Spider-Man. So yeah, that's my life. Um, if you have any questions for me, please feel free to contact me, and talk to me. I'm happy to help you in whatever way I can on your academic journey, or in your personal life, as much as is humanly possible. But I'm happy to answer questions and hopefully be a positive part of your education. Um, I also just want to impress upon everybody that because it's a hybrid class, we do have some online spaces, and it's incredibly important to me as an instructor, as the curator of our learning environment, that we remain and maintain respectful and positive learning environment. So, to that end, that includes any kind of remote conversations that we have. So, through Discord, through email, in class, that we make sure that we are being kind to each other, that we are giving each other grace because we all come from different places with different levels of understanding and education and abilities. And those are all wonderful assets to us, right? But we have to view them as such. If anyone ever makes you feel uncomfortable in our learning space, I want to know about it because that is utterly unacceptable to me. So please help me help you guys be successful and really build a wonderful community of learning this summer. So the class goes pretty fast, really fast. So you guys are really going to be each other's best assets in the course, in addition to me. But please see helping each other as your duty in this class, right? Because we are always stronger together. And You'll be doing great. All right. Well, thank you so much for sitting through this million-year long video, and I am super excited to meet with all of you next week on Tuesday. If you have any questions before then, please let me know. Thank you, and I'll see you soon. Bye.